Hey there folks, Bobo the Vulture here, and it's time for more Let's Play Castle of the Winds Part 2, Liftrinzir's Bane. I'm gonna go ahead and save that over 5, just because I can't remember what the heck 5 was, so it can't be that important, right? No, of course not. Hey, I found a secret door! Okay, inside. How old are you? You're ancient. I don't like your ancientness. Because of your ancientness, I'm going to throw fire at you. Now you're injured. And I wish to keep on injuring you. That vampire continues to be uninjured. I'm not digging on that. You're heavily injured now. And now you're a barely scratched vampire. I can attack you directly. Now I can attack you both indirectly. I do have fun with this. It's like a little game. Who would have thought the Castle of the Winds would be like a game, huh? And the vampire was destroyed. There you go, folks. Soon I will have explored this floor, and I'll have no choice but to go back down to Suture's domain. You're old, and you're breathing cold. How old are you? You're very old. You could probably breathe fire that would kill me in one shot, so I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, try and be more careful. You guys sure did leave me a lot of loot, though. Wow. A piece of gold-pressed latinum. It's not really gold-pressed latinum, folks. I know that. Dang, that's powerful stuff. Let's neutralize our poison damage, shall we? We shall. We got 420 silver, dude. Woo! Oh, there's still clearly one other part of the dungeon because there's a dragon over here. He is ancient. And we gotta come up this way and head on over there, don't you think? I do. And yeah, duck around, head back down. Is that another dragon just hanging out down here? He's pretty old. Yep, I think after a while they just get bored and start putting new monsters in the dungeon. I guess I can't blame them. I might do the same thing if I were, I don't know, Dungeon Master. I recently purchased the complete DVD series of Dungeons and Dragons because it was on sale for Amazon for I think less than $10, something like that. And I mean, granted, the series cut off it was a story that theoretically was supposed to have a story arc where they were all trying to get home and they were trying to beat Venger and whatever. They never did any of those things, but they sort of had some story lines that appeared to be leading towards them at least accomplishing some of their goals. And then the series got canceled, so didn't end up happening. But either way, remember that show from when I was a young fella? And I look forward to seeing it again, eventually. Fortunately, in the meantime, before I even had a chance to bring it home, I offered to let my older sister borrow it, and she took me up on it, so I'm going to have nobody to blame but myself. Hey, that hidden glyph that I discovered and then walked into didn't actually do anything. That's cool. Let's get that. Now let's look at the map. Oh, I see. I see. Pretty much the deal is after you kill the last monster, they go ahead and just refill the dungeon. Makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to have some more fighting to do on my way down. Hey, Abyss Fiend. I'm gonna pretend I didn't even see you. Hey there, Water Elemental. You brought that on yourself. Glub, glub, glub. To the bottom of the tub. That's right, get in line, various elementals. Wow, you are a damaging person. Okay, you're not really a person, but you understand my meaning. I'm gonna get these. You know what, Wicket? I'm not even gonna bother with you. Oh, fine, I will kill you. I wasn't gonna bother with you, but then... yeah. And of course, as you remember... oh, this floor isn't entirely mapped. I should, well, okay, it is pretty much entirely mapped except for, you know, the Demon Lord Searcher's lair. So this is going to be it, folks. I mean, I'm going back up to town now. So, let me go ahead and save. And then cast Town Portal. And wait for a while. And go back up. But, yeah. So here we go. Pretty sure that I have identified... I don't have anything to identify. Yeah, I'll exit with no object selected, because I'd have to do this. Now, inventory. Wait, not inventory. Identify. I have no objects unidentified in this pack either. What's in this pack? I guess I identified all the stuff that was in this one too. Alright. I'm not going to question it. Normal suit of plate mail, enchanted ring of constitution. Yeah, that's good stuff. This is good stuff all, folks. Well, let's go ahead into town and sell some things. Anyhow. Oh, I should mention, this is your bit of Bobo the Vulture trivia for the day. I'm reminded as I look down at the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. I am an alumnus of Virginia Commonwealth University. More commonly known, at least within the Commonwealth of Virginia, as VCU. And it being late March 29th in the year 2011, at this moment, the Virginia Commonwealth University men's basketball team, in this collegiate basketball thing they do in America, in the United States, are in the Final Four, which honestly it's kind of weird, really, because it's, at least when I was there, which was years ago, they were only sort of like the fancy basketball stadiums that they have now. They like had basically just constructed, and so at that time it's like, geez, this seems like kind of a waste. I mean, we got a nothing basketball team, and strongly increased the character strength. See, that's a cool one. How much is this one worth? 4,200. 4,200. I don't know that I would actually need that much more strength, though. Definitely don't need this one. Yeah, take it, buddy. You won't take any of these shields, will you, here? Take the Scroll of Lightning Bolt and this Essence of Lesser Restore Mana. Yeah. It's interesting to me, anyway, because, honestly, the big thing that it means for me, I mean, I've noticed from just, you know, all the various social networking things that people have, dexterity, that's my strong suit, so really, I could care less about this enchanted ring of dexterity, or rather, I couldn't care less. That guy's not going to buy that thing. So restore dexterity, that's probably good to keep. Enchanted Ring of Constitution. That just regularly increases Constitution. That's not going to be worth fixing up. That's that other... Wait, Scroll of Detect Objects here. Take the Scroll of Detect Objects. Matter of fact, take the Enchanted Boots of Levitation. Oh, you won't. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Oh yeah, Clairvoyance. I know Clairvoyance, don't I? Spellbook. Divination. Clairvoyance. Sure enough, I just very rarely use it. Okay, neutralize poison, forget that. Detect traps, who cares? And these are mostly things that I kind of wanted to keep. I know I have a lot of blood that I just keep in vials, apparently. Essence of Restore Strength. I'm apparently really concerned that I will lose my strength. If I ever lose my strength. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Staff of Healing. Staffs are kind of bulky objects to be carrying around. Let's get rid of this Staff of Healing too. Why the heck not, I say. Elixir of Healing. I might just keep that. Yeah. But no, it's true. When I was at VCU, you know, basketball is not a big thing. It's a big, like, there's a big school of the arts there. There's a very big medical campus. They're actually two separate facilities. Has an engineering school, a school of mass. I mean, you know, it has a sort of very broad range of interest. But the vast majority, like the majority of students, at least the ones that I encountered, tended to be students that were in the School of the Arts or later, you know, because I was in the School of Mass Comm. They were in Mass Comm, but many of those had been in the School of the Arts and ended up leaving for one reason or another. Here, take the suit of plate mail and eat it. It's delicious. Hey, that's actually a pretty good perk for the scale mail there. It's not better than anything that I've got right now. An enchanted piece of leather that you could dangle over your head. Even though dexterity is not my strongest attribute, I think I'm going to keep that one as opposed to the enchanted gauntlets of dexterity, which are sort of, they're alright. That's a pretty good suit of armor. It's not as good as this, of course. But, cold resistance is a cool effect to have. Ha, cool, you see what I did there? Ha, 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 ha. Ah. Oh yeah, you can have the wooden shield too. I'm not giving that up. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up that. But yeah, it used to never be a particularly big thing. You know, I'm saying this in late March of 2011. For all I know, they might go to the championship game. Seems unlikely, but then again, it seemed unlikely for pretty much them to get to the Sweet 16, Elite 8, so on. And if you asked Dick Vitale, apparently they weren't supposed to be in the tournament at all. Oh no. Oh noes. But, yeah. It's kind of interesting because it's a lot of the people I know, sort of, they were never really hugely involved in athletics or interested in athletics, and now they sort of like, they don't know what to do. They're like, oh, our school has this really great program. Okay, neat, I guess, go us, but what does that mean? Honestly, I think for me, the biggest thing that this will mean is that I may eventually, I think now, before now, I had to, essentially, anytime I encountered somebody that was not, that had not lived in the Commonwealth of Virginia for some number of years, and they asked, so, where did you go to college? And I would tell them, I went to VCU. And they would say, oh, really? What does that stand for? Or where is that? What is that? And yes, I would have to go into explaining it. Now at least people probably know what it stands for. even if they know nothing else about it. And that's a start. It's a good start. And this is a good start to our in-town selling spree, folks. And when we come back, we'll do even more of that. This is probably going to be our last big town trip before we go in, try and take down Suture or Surtur. But yeah, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Castle of the Winds. We are winding down. We're coming down to the ultimate battle. There's not much more delaying I can do. So, you got that to look forward to? I got that to look forward to. Go Rams. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye now.